Guardians, the last of the portals at the end of time has reignited. You must have found the final... Zandalor! But what is... Leandra. She was here, wasn't she? But there's no time. Stand back, Guardians. Zandalor is unconscious, but a pulse of life beats within him still. I must heal him before it's too late.
Well, what did... Leandra... She's here somewhere. She... Ikara.
As ever, Zandalor. Are you all right?
I'm better than I've any right to be, thanks to you. She was just here, Ikara. She must have brought her Death Knights through the portal and then destroyed it behind her. I thought I could defend it, but she...
She isn't herself. She's become something I can hardly comprehend. She needs our help, Zandalor, and the Guardians need every moment they can get if they're to find her.
The Guardians? My heavens. Can it be? Then the myths are true. But my amulet, the Starstone, that must mean the protectors of the Godbox are real. They have returned. The Slayers of the Void. How can it be that you've raised yourselves from lost spirits to saviors? Here you are, standing before your ancestral home once more, while I've only managed to get myself knocked on the flat of my back. Again. Anything I can do to help you, Guardians, you must ask of me. If I can provide even a modicum of assistance to you, my purpose will have been fulfilled. I am the last of my kind. A keeper of the Source, keeper of its memory, of its most ancient secrets. Some of the earliest devotees of Source created certain sacred documents, one of which fell into Leandra's hands. That could preserve the memory of that power, come what may. To most, the tales were little more than myth, but to a knowing eye, they contained the most important details of our past. As the keeper of the Source, it was my responsibility to protect these secrets, including the secret of this portal. But Leandra has stayed one step ahead of me at every turn. Leandra attacked me. Once she'd located the rune of the forest spirit, she and her Death Knight stormed this place with little ceremony. The portal behind me led to the First Garden, that realm of the gods where you once dwelled, and that I have been sworn to protect. Now that she's leapt through, my gravest fears are one step closer to reality. I believe that Leandra intends to use her army to wage war against Astarte and free the Void, and that she is well on her way to doing just that. But here you are, the Guardians. A fantasy turned to fact, and so I hope salvation. How remarkable. How utterly remarkable. You must be here to finish what you began so many millennia ago. You must be here to cage the Void once and for all. As I understand it, the First Garden was the goddess Astarte's home, the birthplace of Source itself. If the legends are true, and it appears they are, you yourselves dwelled there for centuries. It is my belief that Leandra is preparing to call Astarte and the Void Dragon forth, then shut Astarte within the box. If that should happen, the Void will fly free and consume all. Now that you have remembered your true natures, the path to the First Garden will be clear. You will turn to your primordial home, and together we can face what is to come. Who else but the Guardians of the God Box could defeat the Void Dragon? Who but its first defeaters could encase it once and for all? The souls that reside within you are more noble, more dear than any who have or ever will live. Only those souls have ever subdued the dragon. Only they will subdue it once more. You yourselves must enter the First Garden. You must face Leandra. And if we are too late, the Void Dragon. You have slain it once before, Guardians. You will succeed again.
Leandra has destroyed this portal, but your work restoring your threads to the tapestry of time has sparked the Homestead's last shrine, a portal that could only have been remembered by the Guardians themselves.
The tapestry of time?
It's a long story, Zandalor. You'll see soon enough. We will accompany you, Guardian, but know that I cannot give up on Leandra just yet. I cannot believe my own sister incapable of redemption.
As you wish, Guardians. When you are ready, we will enter the first garden together. With you returned to us at last, I dare hope we may end this madness yet.
Yet again, Leandra disabled Zandalor, but did not kill him. Perhaps there's hope she may be redeemed. Any humanity she had died, along with the many she'd murdered. Leandra is far, far beyond redemption.
This portal is broken beyond all repair.
Dear guardians, dear saviors, dear friends, your labors have borne essential fruit. Fruit that will save us all. The final portal is opened. The portal to the first garden. Leandra and the Trife are so very close to bringing the dragon back to bear upon Rivellon. But you are so very close to stopping them. This way, the destiny of time itself awaits.
Listen. About Leandra. About that night.
No, Zandalor. Not now.
But before we go through, before we see her again, I want you to...
Enough. The Guardians need us. There's no time for this. Our heroes. How you have changed since your threads first appeared in my hands. Then, you were the tapestry's greatest mystery. Now you are our last promise of salvation. I will be here weaving your tale into time. Recording the fate you will write for all of Rivellon. The portal awaits you, Guardian.
Beyond this portal awaits the vileness of the Void.
Once you step through this portal, never again may you, Divine Ones, return to our realm. Your future lies only forward, and space and time will bend to keep you there.
What lies beyond is a world unseen for an eon by human eyes. Where you once dwelled as immortals. Where Astarte and Source itself were born. Leandra has infiltrated. She is poised to summon the Void. To overwhelm Astarte with her army of Death Knights. But the side of light, of creation, of existence itself as something she'll never have. You. Ikara and I will not leave your side. We will go where you lead us.
Your fate awaits, dear Guardians, and with it the fate of all Rivellon. So I suppose only one little question remains. Are you ready?
Beyond here lies the true end of time, and it is our fate to stop it. Yet Zigzag's question rings heavy in my ears. Are we ready? May the Void tremble at our feet.
My friends, before you leap into eternity, know this. I have seen planets born and races die, empires rise and spirits fall. But this, time rewoven, heroes returned from oblivion, you've granted me the greatest tale yet told. Thank you. And remember, Zigzags will never forget.
cannot be the first garden.
Something must have been.
Stop fighting. Guardians of your God. Fear is your only God.
What's this I spy with my big little eye? It skitters like vermin, confused and afraid. Answer me! What do I spy? Pathetic! You know the answer, but you daren't speak it! What's this I spy with my big little eye? It skitters like vermin, confused and afraid. Answer me! Pathetic! What's this I spy with my... Yes! You can't but own up to your true nature!
You can't even save yourselves, can you?
Whatever it is,
By Kalahadri's velvet kiss, only in dreams have I witnessed.
Yes! So you are! So you are! And deserted you are too! By the gods, by Astarte, by all!
Only after the void wipes clean the smudge of your existence will you know peace. You failed before. You will fail again.
That was rather unpleasant.
I wonder what's next. This place feels eerily familiar.
There is no Maxine here. Where has she gone? Did the mice take her? They are...
is that you?
Leave me to my wooing, peasant.
Behold the
I
Duke
long
of
to press my
Ferro.
bare
A final goodbye to art. How
You only
profound
see things
past.
You only see things pointless.
Please, this has gone on long enough.
What do you want?
Disaster.
You already destroyed.
I recognize that barkeep. Trouble.
All he's done so far is talk, but I'll be on my guard. That is one hefty tome over there.
One I daren't read.
Page after page is being written. And what have you to show for it but gore?
Blood, blood, will its flow never end?
Not until Leandra has been drained of her. On the bin! A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Welcome we answer to this code. You have come far, haven't you? Dark time and magic, like the months that you are. So rest, relax, and have a drink. Why, oh you fool of fools, so close on to the end, and still you ask the most pointless of questions. There is no longer such a thing as why, no when, no where. All that is left are the last few strikes of the dying clock. Tick, tock, hunter. Time for bed. The king crown, is it not? Your own. This is your world, hunter. Dangling from the last thread of time. So sit back and watch the void coming with a pair of scissors in its hands.
I don't recognize something.
It'll be like...
Wander, hunter. Exhaust yourself. All you have left is but a dream within a dream.
Leandra, please, this has gone on long enough.
How they ignored me! How they reviled me! But now I am queen! Bow before your sovereign, peasant! Bow before your master! Squire, prepare a boiling pot!
Does anybody else smell smoke?
It was nothing.
Well,
I
am here.
But
Where's my wife?
Role reversal and poetic justice tend to go hand in hand.
Is this all there is? And it's well. All men fear death.
Look at you. All you require is a mild incision.
Good gods, the odor here is
Away from her! Snake my iron water! She is on my throat! Burn!
I won't let the nasties hurt you, my darling. Away, away! The sea awaits, full of sweethearts. You'll be better soon.
Oh, such woe! Such heartbreak!
Here reposes Astarte, liberator of the
Unreal
void.
visions.
May the fire of the
Even the
gods
stars
purge her
smile
sin.
with
Astarte rests in death's embrace. Pray for her while there still is time. Your prayers are for naught. Her soul burns. All that is left is fire.
Astarte!
We will hold an
weep for
eternal
you,
vigil.
my goddess.
We will pray for the goddess forever.
Purpose of this world.
Such heartbreak! Return to us, Astarte!
Oh,
Wake from the
Astarte
dead,
is dead.
please!
The Guardians have failed us.
Such heartbreak!
May not even eternity.
Look here. The general that was, the guardian that was. The voids pray to thee for one third and final time. If only I could rally you still. But there isn't enough magic left in this dying cosmos to rally you still. Time is a waning word, Fallen One. For it is short, and it is you that is doing the trimming. Your final moments draw nigh. Your fear is an instrument of failure. It always has been. Defeat is your destiny, little general.
Yes, time. Relent. Do what you do so well. Give in to fear and void.
cannot hope to win. First, the void will take you, and then it will take the whole of existence.
I don't think you can weather this storm.
The source is strong in this one. The looks, not so much.
Just like a charm.
Into the fray once more. Blessings of the void upon you, our savior. Then it will take the whole of existence.
Naga be hailed. This fight was a highly satisfactory one. Long did this demon trifle with us unopposed, only to fall beneath our blades.
No song or tale prepared me for the terror of such a demon in the flesh. I'm glad that's over, my friend.
I feel better already. On the men.
Thank the gods we're awake. I was just conscious enough to realize that we were trapped in horror sleep, but not so much that I could force myself to end the nightmare. You must have triggered our waking yourselves. Tell me, what happened? Of course! The fact that you're here now means you must have bested him, conquered the trickster in his own element. Well done. Without his aid, Leandra will be all the more susceptible to our intervention. Yes. A more malevolent form of magic I can hardly imagine. It shouldn't surprise me that Leandra was capable of inflicting it upon us. And yet, those locked in that terrible state are doomed to relive their worst nightmares over and over forever. Most never realize they're dreaming, much less summon the strength to defeat that which torments them. Because the nightmare was of your mind's material, your waking should have triggered hers as well. She'll likely awaken at any moment. But before she does, Source Hunter, I must ask you something vital. Ikara is desperate to rejoin the Forge of Souls between her sister and herself. She believes that doing so will redeem Leandra. She believes she is strong enough to overcome the darkness that has overtaken her sister. I am less certain. Ikara is a sorcerer more powerful than any I have ever known, until Leandra. I am not at all convinced that Ikara is capable of controlling her sister, and I fear rejoining their souls may in fact only strengthen Leandra. Normally, two forged souls live bonded, though separate, in their respective bodies. It is my fear that the rival powers within these sisters will create something new. Perhaps a third, or perhaps a single entity, neither totally Ikara nor Leandra. Ikara has suffered terribly at the hands of her sister, as have we all. But still, Ikara's love has never wavered. Not when Leandra and I betrayed her. And not even now that she has nearly caused the destruction of the realm. I don't know if I will ever know a love like that. I helped myself to a flake of their light. And look at all that's happened in the aftermath. Some powers I will never understand. But I should say no more. Please, no word to Ikara of what I said. But when the time comes, I hope you'll heed my warning.
It's over? Oh, thank the gods, that was grueling, to say the very least. My sister certainly has a sense of drama, doesn't she? And very little good taste. That inn, of all places. That night. Not sure you suffered as equally as the rest of us, Zandalor, but I suppose we're quite past the time for accusations. Let's move on. Leandra is likely waiting for us even now. We will need to weaken her before we can use the spell to repair our Soul Forge Guardians. She's far too powerful now to subject to such volatile magic. But once subdued, the spell should be entirely effective. These I will gladly face, if it means there's even a remote chance of saving her. I've already lost my sister once. If I can help it, I won't lose her again.
The gods, their hearts with courage wound. A strange
Ikara. Zandalor. How long it's been. It does my heart good to stand before you both one last time.
Quite a bit easier to get a good look at you without a bloody icicle in the way, Leandra dear. You're looking well, in any case. Slaughter and destruction quite become you.
Forgive me for that, sister. I feared that you would endanger us both before the crucial moment. If I had known that I'd already become too powerful for the end of your life to cause the end of mine, I might have spared you the indignity.
It's true then. Our soul forge is broken.
Nearly so, yes. With forces of such tremendous power sharing my soul and mind, yours has simply loosened its grip. But we were never meant to be so joined, sister. It was only the spit and string of childhood panic that bound us. Now, we are free.
I don't want to be free of you, Leandra. I never have. We are a single whole, you and I. Without you, I am weak. And without me, you've lost your way, sister. The slaughter of the imps. The sacrifice of so many by your immaculates. How can you say you act of your own will? You are no murderer.
Wake up! I am what I am. But what we are about to become is greater than all of that.
You mean you intend to destroy us?
Ah, he speaks. Let me clarify, dearest Zandalor. There is a difference between destruction and oblivion. You destroyed our family and left its fragments struggling for breath in your wake. I intend to erase it completely, to wipe it clean from existence. No more suffering, no more sorrow. We will all find perfect peace at last.
I never intended to do wrong by you, Leandra. I loved you. Both of you. Then as I do now.
Enough! Both of you. All of you. Enough! This ends here and now. The more you struggle, the more this will hurt. I don't want to hurt you. Don't you see that? A bargain was struck. Now arise and aid me one final time.
Under the collar!
Target dances in shadows.
My lucky charm!
Surrender now! Seven, inspire us!
Fight on, Guardians! The end is nigh! The void shall not triumph!
Liquid courage!
too fast for the likes of you.
I stand behind you. Together, we cannot fail.
Your boats snap like twigs.
For all the creatures of the forest, for all the beings of Rivellon, we cannot relent.
Heaven inspire us.
In your case, lightning does strike again. And again. And again.
Your bones snap like twigs.
There you are. Good as new and not a moment too soon.
You can't stop me. It's too late. The void. It's here. It's over!
This is the moment, Guardian. The spell. Use it now. I must repair our soul forge. It's the only way to end this.
Hikara, I can't let you do this. Even now, Leandra's too powerful, too corrupted for you to control. If you merge your souls, she will consume you completely.
I don't know what's happened to her, how she's become what she has, but it is my duty to help her if I can. I can't expect you to understand. Guardians, the spell.
Thank you, Guardian. Leandra chose this path, and now she must walk it to its bitter end. Hikara, Leandra cannot be saved. With or without the Soul Forge, her fate was sealed the moment she invoked the Void. There is no sense in consigning you to destruction alongside her.
It is done.
It's done.
Such a beautiful soul could cause
It's done. My sister's suffering was great, and the suffering she wrought was even greater. I'm glad it's over.
Treasure! I've got my eyes on the prize.
She dropped something, Guardian. A scepter of some kind. It throbs with the same magic as the portal behind her. She must have been using it to safeguard the way to the first garden.